Hello, hello. I am here. I am live. Sorry if you hear a doggo barking in the background. And I am back with another chat choice, and we're back with some Ace Attorney, just for some fun. Just returning back to Ace Attorney for some fun. I mean, I've already completed it, but I'm like, why not replay it again? Why the freak not? It was fun last time, so might as well. Might as well. Oops. There we go. Now it's back to big screen. Oh, goodness gracious. Where is my switch into the thing? Also, I need to grab my headphones. Whoopsie-daisy! I always put them up whenever I'm not using them. So my apologies on that, but I got them. Yoink. There we go. So, because I already completed it the first time, I'm just going to do a new game. I'm just going to do a new game from this situation all the way from the start. Starting with... I like how it shows all of the episodes. Neat. Might as well do the first one again. Might as well. I may not be able to do the voices this time. May not be able to do the voices right this time, so... Oh, there's this again. They're like, why them? Can't get caught. Not like this. Find someone to put the blame. I don't know why he's gotta have that mole in the middle of his forehead. Looks weird, but... it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I still need to get the other games. I'm just waiting to do those ones before doing actual voices again for the thing, so whatnot. But we're back in the court. Third in the game. And there, boy, we're off, I guess. Boy, I'm nervous. Right. There's Mia. Oh, hiya, Chief. It's been so long since I've seen her like this. My lord, it's nice to see her like this again. I also don't understand why... I really wish these guys would move or something, you know, do some animation things, but it's fine. It is fine. This is just how it will be. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh god, the doggo is not happy at all. It's not making my dad happy. Ooh-wee. Phew, I'm glad it made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. I'm still surprised he does himself. So there's that. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. We already know who the client is, but... still, it is what it is. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? I mean, probably, yeah. Yes. Actually, I'm kind of my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Yeah, this bear. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, please don't do that. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh boy. Hi, Larry. Once again, it's our boy Larry. Sorry, I was trying to move something and it dropped something. Trying to fix this a little bit. My bad. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I feel like that's not what you should be saying, buddy. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. No, I'm finished. Finished. Can't live in a world without her. No, I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. That still makes me cringe. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Oh, yeah, it's that. The newspaper said it was you. Oh, yeah. He's being accused of this crime. Goodness. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. I mean, yeah, it does seem that simple. A young woman was eliminated in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 20 years I've known him, it's unusually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Every time Larry has had so much bad luck, I'm like, is he just always gonna have bad luck for the rest of his life? Because I always feel so bad for this man. Every time, but I'm like, please don't give us the bad luck. We don't need it, man. We don't need it. Goodness. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I own one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Now we're in the courtroom. Ah, yes. Yes. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. I would have made him the singing judge, but I'm like, that I used to give him for a little bit, or old man before, but I feel like I don't want to lose my voice, so I'm trying not to do that right now. So I apologize to people who wanted to hear me voice the characters. I already have done it once before, so I need to make a playlist still of that, so hopefully I can. Eventually, so there's that. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. Yes. Let's see. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Little handshaking, eyesight fading. I love the sprites, though. The sprites are always going to be the best thing as well in this game. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Okay, please, I would do the defense. I know it's Larry as the defendant. I'll just do Larry for now. Might as well just do it. I was thinking about doing Mia, not Maya. Why did I say Maya? The other one. Mia, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do that and kind of mess it up. I kind of just want to do the tutorial easily, so there's that. So, defendant, well, that's Larry Botts, Your Honor. I mean, it's our friend. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report covers so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. Oh, no way, I forgot. I'm turning into a blank here. It's like he had a brain fart, if anything. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed, and I'm talking about the court records. Just, yep, press tab at any time. Yes. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case. And then if I do this... Cindy's autopsy. Before I even do that, it's time of death. 7-31. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Let me see, I'm gonna look at the profiles. Yeah, this is the victim. Cindy Stone. Let's do the Cindy. Gotta do that. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. That's what I read the thing for. That's all I can say is the right choice. She was struck once by a blunt object. And then correct. Okay. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. I would obviously be as nervous as him if I had to be in the courtroom. Doesn't matter what it is. I would always be nervous in a gosh darn courtroom, regardless. Regardless. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. There he is, our boy tutorial prosecutor. What's up? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright just told us the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what that object was? The fact that it's called a thinker, and when you look at the photo, it does literally look like a thinker on a... I don't know, what is this? Is this really a... Is this a stool he's standing on? Because I don't know, because to me it feels like it'd be a stool. In my mind, but I don't know. I have no idea, so... Sorry if you see my mouse come in and out. just pointing at things. It also did look like a bank because of the black box screen to me, because it just gives that vibe, but I know it's, but whatever it is what it is. Let's see. The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Ah, yes. Statue. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Ah, yes. Classic. Classic. Yep, I can check the records again if I need to. Good. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get a chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yep, this can be bad. I like how smug he looks right here. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. You were great together. You were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Goodness. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Oh, goodness. Larry being Larry. I like the fact that he always gets pink cheeks and the eyes go small. So funny. Goodness. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris 7-30 the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. I don't know why I said it like that now. Oh, God. Makes me cringe. Oh my god. I don't know why, but it's still so funny that this is part of the actual dialogue of the game. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Oh, goodness. I mean, we should stop him from answering, because I have no idea what will happen if I say wait and see what happens. It would be funny, but... maybe I'll do another time. But let's just kind of stop him for now. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Yep, get winced, Mr. Payne. Get winced. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating! And then I'm not saying that, but I know what that means. Oh goodness. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Uh-huh. Not him gulping, yep. Okay. Well, did you or did you not? Yeah, well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer, honestly stop him from answering. I mean, I kind of want him to answer honestly. But I just don't know how good that is if I do get him to stop from answering. I don't want him to lie, typically. Trying to think, would it be good to just... I don't know if I should do the stop him from answering or just do the I'm just gonna probably go with my gut, as always. I mean, because for some reason, I've always been like, go with my gut stuff instead of do the other decisions. I don't know why I do it like this. It's just how it is for me. I don't know why I just have that idea to just... Hey, time to just... do it with, like, honesty instead. I never... I don't know why. I just feel like the right answer is the right answer. But... I also kind of want to see the other stuff, but I want to do that for a different time. I'm just gonna go with what I guess my gut is. Just go with the gosh darn. That, I guess. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yep. There it is. Signal thing. Yeah, I was there. I went. I just wanted to tell the truth, because that's just how it is. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand. Every time I look at and it says Saw It, I always am like, just the name is different. Oh, there he is. Hi, man. It's our boy. It's our guy. Oh boy. Mr. Sot, you sell newspaper subscription. Is that correct? Or is this correct? Whoopsie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, this newspapers, yes. Messing up. Darn it. I am messing up badly. Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. For me. Mr. Sot, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimonies. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I had to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Ah, yes, 1 p.m. Also, I'm surprised he knew she was dead. Like, how do you know she was dead if you didn't check on her? The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Harry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Goodness. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Are phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. I'm quite curious. If the fact that they had cordless phones, I would expect that the judge lived along with cordless phones to understand that. Does he not? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know. The phone that Mr. Solid used was one of those. Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your purse. Per usual. Per usual? Per use? Oopsie. Okay. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime, so that's good. People coming in, welcome on in. Hope you all are doing well. I'm just replaying the Ace Attorney game that I did already, so I'm not doing voices this time for it, but I did in the first time I played it blind, so hopefully if you guys want to go check that out, if I can get the playlist made and done, so hopefully that'll be good once I create it. Goodness me, goodness me. Goodness me. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. I'm just replaying the tutorial, because why the frick not? Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Ooh. No thanks. No thanks for that. Yeah, I already know, because I've already played... I already played this before, so I already know what's gonna happen. So, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court records and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record. Yep. Point out the contradictions in the testimony. Yay! Bro, I felt bad for her too. She did not deserve any of what she had. Bro, I literally felt real bad for her too. Yeah, you're not the only one. When I played it for the first time, I felt so bad. I was like, no! Okay, back to the witness account. Door-to-doors, inscriptions. Man fleeing in an apartment. Thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door halfway open. Thinking it's strange, looked inside the apartment. So lying there, woman not moving, dead. Right, found myself unable to go inside. But to call the police immediately. Phone in her apartment wasn't working. To nearby park for a public phone. Time exactly 1 p.m. I didn't shed tears, but I felt bad. I didn't have any tears to shed. I didn't shed tears, to be honest. I didn't shed any tears. But I still felt sadness inside, even if I didn't shed tears. 6 noon. How can you report a crime when... Oh, I gotta press E. Right. Let's press. Oops, I kind of made a mistake. Hold on. Hold on, I made a mistake. Oop, nope, that's it. Wrong thing. Maybe... oh, it's fine. Might as well do this. I made a mistake. It's fine. Never usually do that, but... I'm just trying to see what happens. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I was looking at the wrong thing for a second. Whoopsie. Because I wasn't paying attention to what I was tapping. Because I was thinking of the timing, because the times weren't because... It's 4 to 5 p.m. How? That's her death. So it should be the autopsy. Could have read all that stuff, but I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Let's try. Oop, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Keep pressing the wrong buttons by accident when I'm not paying attention for some reason. Ugh, that's a problem with me. Found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 o'clock for sure. Or for certain. Why did I say for sure? Frankly, I'd find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy note the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Yes, Mr. Sawit. How do you explain this? Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. When you're sweating like that. Every time I look at that mole on his forehead, it's always like he gives me a third... It looks like he's got a third eye for some reason. It just looks like he's got a third eye. To me. That's all. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. And that's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. The third one, and the whole story falls apart. Ah, yes. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright, Mr. Thought, what do you got now? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh yes, correct to cross-examining. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Time of discovery. Found the body. I don't think there was a television. Because there should not be any television because it was out. Because there was a blackout. Let's go with this. Let's go with that. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Yes. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. I like when his hair goes up a little bit, that's so funny. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Phone going off a little bit, sorry. That and you seemed rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear it the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. He means this. The statue. So it should be... Let's try this. Let's see. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Oh yes, there's that facial expression I was waiting on. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may... Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Dang it, Mr. Payne. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony now? Yeah, I feel like there's something he said that there is a problem still with this gosh darn testimony. For sure, because there was something in it. How does he know it was a clock? How does he know it's a clock? Oh, really? Yeah, it's fun. I'm not doing the voices this time, though, for it, though. I'm not doing the voices, though, this time, because I just feel like... I don't want to go crazy again like I did the first time. You know, it was fun the first time. I think I can only do it once, and that's it. With the voices. So my apologies if I don't do them. I just can't help myself. Because I just want to do the other ones for the first time and do voices for those ones. Trying to save that up, as you can tell. I'm just trying to save it up. You know? Goodness me, it's fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Still need to make that playlist. I just haven't had the time yet. I probably might, hopefully, afterwards. So we'll see how long I'll go for this stream. So let's see. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is it to hold it in his hands. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the gosh darn freaking apartment. We know that he was into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment at the day of the murder. His little hair flying up. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove where I went in there. I'll do the better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. People coming in, welcome on in. Hope you guys are doing well. To the people who are coming in, I am playing this again, but I'm not doing the voices because, Lord of mercy, I just want to save my voice this time round. I want to save my voice and just until I can play the next of the Ace Attorney games that I will try to do voices of. So I apologize if you hear me just speak normally this time round for all of it. So my apologies. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burnt into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. So, again, I apologize for that. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless, conjurer. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah. There he is with the face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I saw it. There goes the hair. All up in our faces. I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen. I have seen Jujutsu Kaisen. I've seen the anime. And I do like it. I already have a character from it that I've watched from there. And then they're going... I like the fact that he's got sweat on his face like this in this position because he's so fuming. He is so fuming, my lord. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. 'Twas him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. Fact which is clear. Simply examine the clock's batteries, try sounding the clock. Sounding the clock. Sounding the clock. Let's do that. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. Meep. I think it is 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sot, try to talk your way out of this one. And he's laughing. He forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What is he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. I'd like to prove that. Dang it. I'm so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the traditional evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sot. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I thought he was gonna... anytime he kept saying, when he said that the first time, I thought he was gonna say slime balls. I don't know why my brain thought slime balls when he was gonna say that. So, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wee. Not so fast, Mr. Sot. Here comes our girl Mia to the rescue. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. You can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder? Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, indeed. Wait. Maybe I can't prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Heh, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Well, it's the... Because she arrived... Because she came back from Paris the day before the murder. So, the victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Prove it out for you, Mr. Sot, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. Ooh. Hey, yada, down he goes. Order, order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. Here. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. Yes. Then not guilty immediately. Let's go. I'm just trying to save up my voice so I can not mess it up if I have to voice if I'm going to try to do voices in the other games once I get them. I still haven't. So there's that going on right now, so I'm just trying to keep it that way and still have at least some fun. Goodness me. I also wonder, well, I wish the judge smiled sometimes. Does the judge ever smile? Because so far he's never smiled, in my opinion. Is what I can tell. I don't know why, I just wish he could smile sometimes. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sot was a common burglar. He poses as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sot let himself to do his dirty work. He kind of does feel like he's very serious with his job. But I wish he would smile when we get it right for the good people who are not guilty. That is what I mean, you know? That's what I think, but oh well. Also, this mole. Every time I've seen this mole on this guy, it reminds me he has a third eye. It just gives me third eye vibes. That's all I can say. He's like, it's got a third eye. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. What is she screaming? Like bad words at him, though, in this photo? I wish to know. Like, imagine if he smiled when you got one correct. Because it's like, ah, yay, an accomplishment. We made this man smile and things. Oh my god. It would be so nice. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Whee. I'm in lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You forgot your own battle in there for... You fought your own battle in there. Whoopsie. I almost had forgot. Whoopsie. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, great. Hi, Larry. Why do you always have to be in this? I don't understand the stars in the eyes for the tears. It don't make sense, but it is what it is. Can't be complaining about it or nothing. It is what it is. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. It's Larry. Harry? Yes, you. I practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Yeah, thanks. Harold, you won. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. There's our boy Larry. I'm just gonna probably make weird, silly voices at times for Larry. I don't know, that's the only thing I will do, maybe. We'll see. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the frickin' hook. No, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick! Can you believe it? Go into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse him. Excuse me? I thought he was gonna say excuse moi or something for some reason. That was where my brain was going for no reason. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. You don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Wouldn't it be the thinker because she kept it? I mean, that's the only thing I obviously can say. That's the thing that... I'm gonna say it's gotta be the... I'm gonna do this talk again. Check out this, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. No? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock. That's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. I'm just trying to be weird now, I'm sorry. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. Also, what is this supposed to be? I just noticed this in the back. Is that supposed to be a lamp of some sort or a table or what? Because it looks weird to me. It just, the look of it just kind of, when you turn it, it kind of gives me car vibes. Not on the pole, but what is this supposed to be? I don't know. I think that's just me thinking too much about it. But it just looks weird to me. I really don't know. I really don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to it the first time, but now that I'm playing the game, I'm paying attention. I'm like, what is that? Like, what is it? You weren't saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Oh, really? Maybe. It just looks like a car light to me. Or something. Even if it is for cigarettes, it just looks weird. All I can say. Or, yeah. Part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Well, yeah, true. I still would never know what it is. I'll never know. We'll never know. Even if we did find out. We can always make it a mystery. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Whee! Yeah, whatever it is, we're just gonna let it stay as it is. I will save progress. How many saves are there? There's 10. Well, I did separate ones. I'm gonna put them all in one save now. Double save. Because why not? Alright. Cellular. Goodness. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue. That statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Oh, really? Didn't even know that. I always keep making her a mature voice as best as I could was when I tried. And even if I speak normally, I guess it is what it is. So I guess it is. I'll see if I mean, we're not gonna see her again for a while. So I guess, like, not in this game, when I play the next game. AKA, after since I already completed this, I'm talking about the next group of the game, is what I'm saying. You know, that's the one I'm thinking of. If I'm right. Which is like Apollo Justice or the Edgeworth games, I think. So, I don't know if that's... If anything, I'm wondering what happened to Mia in those games from what I saw. I've seen clippets, but not the full game. So yeah, I don't know why. I just keep thinking she's always mature, but I'm okay if you like my reading voice, my normal voice as Mia's voice too. Either way is fine. I'm just glad I'm doing what I can. That's all. I am just glad I'm doing what I can. That is all. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh, it's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 p.m., 9 o'clock to pick it up. Why did I say p.m.? I'll be in pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Oh, okay. Understandable. I mean, I'm not gonna go for a long stream, though. I apologize. I'm not gonna go for too long, because I pushed the stream back earlier today. Because I had chores to do, and I wasn't going to go for too long, because I'm probably gonna do a long stream tomorrow on Friday, because I'm playing Kingdom Hearts again on Proud Mode, so I am going to be overly crazy. So there's that, so... my apologies on that. So there's that. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Meep. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Aw, I'm glad, I'm glad. As long as I can do anything for entertainment and soothing, I guess, in a way that you guys like, so that's all that matters, I guess, as long as you're enjoying and everything. Yep, we are now at September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Bank of Law Officers. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The paper. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho-ho, you're not various of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho-ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ooh-wee. Understandable, I know. It's okay if you can't watch it. I always I always keep saying this. I feel like I know people like to watch live streams when they're actual live. But I always make sure to have the VODs up afterwards so that if you miss things, it's always... and all that, so... But yeah, true. Getting a night's sleep on Friday is always a good help. I tried my best to fix my sleep schedule as well. But sometimes I mess it up at the same time. I still sometimes mess it up. I still mess it up too, so... yeah. So... you should also... yeah, you should be getting some good sleep. I don't still understand... red, white, blue. I just still don't know why pink is his suit color. Why pink? Why is he those mixed match colors? 9:08 p.m. Don't make no sense. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Yeah, maybe she's in her office. Before I even examine that, let's see, what can I... nothing? Okay, thought I could examine things. Yes, not. Let's move to the office. We are in the office. That smell. Blood. Oh, here comes the... here she comes! This... someone's there. Oh, there it is. Hello. It's her. Chief. Chief? Chief! There she is. Hello. Who are you? Oh. Okay. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Oh yeah, it is. Yep. I went back to the chief where she laid under the window. Ooh, there she is. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Chief. It's hard to seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. Okay. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light lying broken in the back of the room. Get those shards. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Oh lordy, I don't want to tap that piece of paper. But I got no choice. Tapping! A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store? Dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here. Yoink. Let's see, there's the phone. Let me see what this is. I just want to read this, because I didn't see this before I do the phone. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. Computer. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. I bet all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Okay. Oh, this is new. I didn't even do that I didn't do this last time. Heck yeah, I want to do new dialogue options I didn't do before. Why not? All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay. On the floor. Chair. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in it, too. Was there anything else I didn't do over here that... Oh, dude. I didn't do this either. What the frick? There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Cool. Didn't even do that before. Yeah. Okay. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again! I love that I didn't get to tap some stuff before. Tap you again? It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Yeah, same thing. Well. Guess that's nothing. Oh, I saw something. Oh, the desk. I didn't even tap the desk. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. It's been big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. No trash can? There's nothing I wish I could interact with anything in the trash can, because there could always be clues in the trash can. You know? Okay, time to go to the phone. I don't know what it is. I do like how we investigate things. I do like detective murder mystery games. But I wish there was more murder mystery detective games where you can search things and whatnot. But also kind of still be a lawyer at the same time. I don't know, like... almost like Phoenix, but not exactly. I don't know. I don't know. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Here comes the police! Please, come quickly. What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. Hello. There she is. Hello, girl. With your... so much cleave. I don't know why, but too much. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yoink. Yoink. Well, I've already examined and done all this stuff, right? The phone receiver's missing a few screws. I better not use it. Well... we gotta move back, I guess? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. There she is! I would say yikes, not yeeps. But oh well, it's dialogue. Dialogue is dialogue. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? More nuts? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya. Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her this receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Hello? I'm just gonna talk to her about what happens. Why not? I always wanted to do that. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And Sis. So she was already dead. You and the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here, visiting, this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, I was that clock. It was the thinker. Yoink. Before I present that image, I want to present the clock. What would happen if I present the clock to her? I haven't done some things before, so let me do this. About the thinker. The thinker. That was... Oh, Sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. What about the charge? Can I ask about this? It was lying next to the chief. I know. I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass slide stand before. Can I show the button? I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Oh well. Because I did that, is there anything else I can talk to her? Nope. Okay. Can I examine? Let's see the door. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I better not touch that door. Better not touch the doorknob. I'm just doing stuff I don't usually do. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Painting? A large painting. I guess you call it this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. What? Phoenix! What the freak? I wish I could interact with this. Let's see this. There's the reception desk. I usually sit there. Okay, so he sits at the reception desk. Drawers? Anything on the drawers? Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. That's a lot of office supplies. Calendar. Why can we only touch the couch? This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxurious model. Can I turn on the light? I wish we could interact with the coat hang. I don't know, it would be funny. Darn it. Guess that's time... Oh, not that. Time to present that other thing. Present. This. Let's see. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her blood. For her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Ooh. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would she just write my name? Uh-oh. No, I've done it. Here they come. Uh-oh. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Here comes our big old dumb dweeb Detective Gumshoe. What's up, Gumshoe? Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving on an inch, okay? Great. Just great. Heck yeah, it's our boy Gumshoe. Our big dweeb, but he's amazing at his own time. Gumshoe. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa. Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's me? What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name? Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Poor Maya. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for the visiting hours to begin at the detention center. Alright, I'm gonna see how far I can get with this, and then I'm gonna end for tonight. Had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Because I'm not gonna go on for too long. I want to, but I want to just, you know, not go on for ages. So good night to the people who are going off and needing to get some sleep. Make sure you get some good old sleep. Detention center. Back here. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. What's up, girl? Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. Okay. I mean, why not? I mean, I got you. I mean, come on, man. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the heart of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. Nah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Fuck time. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in their religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange. Really? I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure this qualifies as strange. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, the clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Let's see, let me do spirit medium before I do your cell phone. Let's see, so you're an acolyte or you're medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountains to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-good spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Step phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget. Okay? Sure, thanks. Yep. But... Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Okay. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I'd say, don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Will that happen? They are giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay. But... can I present anything? I've already presented all that stuff. I don't think I need to do that, so that's all good and dandy. Okay. Let's see, where'd you go? I guess let's move. Or can I examine this place? Camera. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch A real pro, this guy. Guess nothing else. Cool. Move. We can go back to the office or Grochberg. Now let's go to the Fanco law offices first. Okay. Let's see what this is. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He's proven innocent. Right. And you were... He's Gumshoe, but... Gumshoe? Detective, Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Hey, no go call me that. Hey, get over here. I'm not saying that word. Nope. Never will I say it. Yes, sir. Be right there. Hey, Gumshoe. You're a lawyer, right, pal? Got business here? You better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Let's see. We can talk. Maya. Guess let's talk. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Blood trauma. Okay. Maya? About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? Not sure you know, but that means you'll be a lawyer, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? What's going to do? I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. Doesn't feel pain, doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one? He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredible young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. Let's see, let's present. I guess this memo. Him. I was wondering, did you see Maya's cell phone? Know that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him not so straight? Let me see what happens when I do this. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying stuff on the cell phone. It says the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Tokyo. Steel Samurai. That's an action hero on TV. Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said. Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Yay, I got her cell phone. Yay. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? You're trying to lure your tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright, let me check this. Called in a while. Yep, all of this. Good to know. We have all that. Cool. Cool. Can I present stuff to him? Let me see what happens when I present this. I'm just being curious. Let's see. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That's you? That's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue, too? I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Let me see. This? There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like the glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Okay, let me talk to him about this. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the conditions of writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Nice. I know I should do more of it, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. Today. Because at least I got to play a little bit. It's been a while, so having a nice play for fun for a bit, doing the first one. I could have gone more longer, but I wasn't going for a long stream anyway, so at least I got through the tutorial and then started off on the second one anyway, so it's fun to come back to this game. I might try to come back again for more in the future again. I could have gone long, but I'm trying not to go crazy with my sleep schedule and whatnot, so I apologize if you wanted me to go longer. But I have a long stream tomorrow, because it's a Friday, so Friday is a longer stream than anything. So with that being said, I will hopefully see you guys on Friday. I mean, tomorrow. Today is Thursday. Today's Thursday. It should be Friday tomorrow. Yeah, yes, it's Thursday today. Tomorrow's Friday. We're going back to some Kingdom Hearts. We're gonna get back into some more Kingdom Hearts. I apologize for people coming in and joining just as I wasn't going for a long stream. I apologize. Full on apology. But I will see you guys, hopefully, if you guys are excited for tomorrow's stream, as I said. Bye-bye.